With us right now to talk about today's forecast, and it's just a whole lot of hot.
It's a whole lot of hot. I mean, what else are we talking about this time of the year, right? Let's go ahead and take a look outside. We're looking at lots of sunshine, temperature of 87 degrees. The heat index is right around 93 as we look from our Fort Worth tower cam. Our Clyde Boren Park cam showing 87 degrees, feeling like 93. And downtown, blue skies overhead. Temperature of 87 at DFW Airport, feeling like 93. Those numbers, by the way, very similar to where they were at this point yesterday. That means temperatures will be very similar in the afternoon. Winds out of the south at 10 to 15 at the moment. Also looking at times breezy conditions, winds out of the south gusting close to 20 miles per hour. So the high yesterday was 96. I do think we'll make it to about 97 or 98. This will happen around 3 or 4 in the afternoon. The heat index will be anywhere between 101 to about 103. As early as 2 this afternoon is when I'm expecting the triple-digit feels like temperature. And it's going to be slow to warm this evening. Around 8, it'll still be 93 degrees. Again, a lot of sunshine on the way for us. A high near 98 in Denton, McKinney, and in Dallas, 97 in Fort Worth. Look at the low 90s along our southwestern counties. That is where we have a little bit more cloud cover. Normal for this time of the year is 97, and we're trending right around that. We have yet to reach 98 degrees at DFW Airport this season. We haven't gone this long without reaching that warm of a temperature since July of 2002. So quite a bit of time ago, 23 years ago. All right, so here are the heat advisories for today. Our far eastern counties in East Texas under a heat advisory until 8, and that's for heat index values up to 109. We will not be dealing with that in the Metroplex. Like I said, we top out somewhere around 103, 104, and even lower for our southwestern counties. That's where they are dealing with a little more cloud cover. The western half of North Texas did start out with some cloud cover, and now it's really just along far western North Texas, closer towards the big country. And that's all thanks to an area of low pressure that I'll show you. But look at this, some added showers right now ongoing for areas of the Texas Hill Country, all as that area of low pressure continues to slowly work its way northwest and out of the area. That's a low that's been tracking across the state since this weekend, so it is taking its time. And on the opposite side of Texas, we're dealing with those heat alerts. The heat alerts extend from East Texas to Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, portions of Florida, and across the Midwest. Where you see that hot pink there, those are extreme heat warnings, and that follows right along the Mississippi. That is exactly where an area of high pressure or the heat dome is centered. So right underneath that high is where we have the hottest temperatures and the hottest feels like temperatures. I just took you between now and Saturday evening. It doesn't move all that much. What is happening, though, is it is expanding to include more of the country. We'll be under the influence of that high, which is why those temperatures climb about a degree every day. So 98 expected today, 99 Thursday. I'm thinking we could make it to 100 degrees on Friday if we don't see tropical moisture. If we have tropical moisture in the mix, we likely won't see 100 degrees. It doesn't matter because it'll feel like it, especially when we're talking heat index Friday, Saturday, Sunday over 105. Those are dangerous levels of the heat index, and it's because of this, the tropical moisture that I just mentioned. There's an area of low pressure right off Florida's east coast right now. It does look like it moves over the Gulf sometime Thursday. And on Friday, we could see some of that cloud cover linger into some of our far eastern counties. And on Saturday, it could even bring in a little shower potential towards our southeast. Most of us do stay dry. But again, anytime we have high levels of moisture, it's going to up the heat index, but it actually doesn't up the actual temperature. So we'll be watching closely. Either way, Kara, this is dangerous kind of heat we're talking, not just through this week, but next week as well.
Yeah, what's a few degrees? Okay, thank you, Marielle.